Alright, hello everybody. So today we're going to be going over how to make some bonbons. Before I do that, I would like to ask everybody a question. How many of you have had experience spending high prices on boxes of chocolates? I am one of them. Actually, this past year I spent over $10 with box of chocolates. And I can let you know right now, I can save a lot more money by just creating a simple thing, bonbons for everybody, which can come in servings of 30 to 40, the way that we make it on like 8, that the food on food.com/recipe says that it's about 8 for each serving. So, with that being said, my girlfriend's mom actually has done homemade candies for 12 years, and she's been doing Oreo bonbons for about 2. So she actually showed me the recipe on how to create it and how to do it homemade. So that's what we're going to go over today. I'm going to go over the step-by-step process on how to create Oreo bonbons. So to start off, gathered all the ingredients here, and what we have is we have a 16-ounce package of Oreos. It doesn't have to be the specific kind of Oreo, but this is the one that we had for this presentation. We also had an 8-ounce of cream cheese, which you want to keep out at room temperature before you get started on that. You want 2 cups of chocolate chips. I'm just showing you the whole bag of chocolate chips that we use, because we do a little bit of a different method of how we do our chocolate. Also 1 large mixing bowl and a cookie sheet. And also a plastic bag, usually about a gallon. We actually ran out earlier today, so we just showing you this small bag, but later on make sure you get the gallon bags because it'll be more efficient to do this. And also aluminum foil, and I'll show you why in just a minute. So what you want to do is put your chocolate chips in a warmer. It can be, you can put it on the stove top in like a pan or something, or what we have over here is our chocolate mixer, which we use Gulf wax to make it so it doesn't stick at the bottom. You can see it's real chocolate. No fantasies there. And that's where we put these chocolate chips. Also what we do then is we get our little gallon size Ziploc bag with our Oreo cookies, and we put the Oreos inside the bag and close it. I'm not going to actually do all that, but just make sure that you know to put those in the bag. And then what you do afterwards is, once you put it in the bag, usually we bang it, crush it up, make sure there's just nothing left of those Oreos. No whole pieces or anything like that. So just take it as much as you want. If you're having a bad day or something like that, it's something to really get into, okay? So after you do that and you crush all the Oreos up, we're going to go over the preps of how this works. Now with the large mixing bowl, we're going to add the crushed Oreos that you've done banged up as much as possible, and we use the cream cheese, and we get like a hand mixer. You can use your hands as well, and you can put it in and make sure it's completely mixed together. So it's the crushed Oreos and the cream cheese that you'll put in this bowl, crush it up, and make sure it's mixed together as well as possible. It's going to be a little bit of like a thick like clay or Play-Doh. It's what it's going to feel like. So just make sure you continue to mix until it's mixed very, very well. Once your mixture is complete, take your cookie sheet and the mixture and start making balls. So when you start making balls, you would just get it, roll it up as much as possible, and then you'll put it on the aluminum pan like that. Usually what we do is we take the aluminum foil and we also put it over so it doesn't stick to the pan. After you do that, you put as many of the balls, you just continue to stack it all up until it's full. Make sure it's evenly spaced around, and then we put it into the freezer for about 15 minutes. Just put it in there for about 15. Make sure that the chocolate over here is completely melted. Stir it around a little bit just to make sure it's completely melted. And then what you want to do is you'll take it out of the freezer one at a time, and you'll put it inside the chocolate mixer and make sure you stir it up all nice. Make sure each part of the Oreo is completed with chocolate. Once you do that, you'll take it and put it back on the cookie sheet. With the aluminum foil, you can still use the same one, and then put it right back into the freezer for about 10 minutes. Alright, and then after that, you'll have the finished product, which I have here. And that's what it will look like. So now that I showed you how to make the homemade candies, let's go over what I showed you. So we made the Oreo bonbons with using this. So just think about how about Valentine's Day, this all probably is about like at the most $7 to just have all this set up for you. It's, you know, common kitchen materials and just the chocolate chips, Oreos, and some cream cheese. Make sure you have that around for as much as $10 that I did earlier. So now that you know, just go home and start making your own Oreo bonbons. Thank you.